So many unforeseen circumstances in this old condo, right? This thing needs to be leveled. The water pipe need to be changed.
Mrs. Lee, can I have a simple self-introduction?
We are a family of 3, my husband, myself, and a son.
Can you let us know the location, the type of your house? Describe to us the layout as you enter.
So this condo is actually located in the town area. It's a mature condo, and if you come into the house through the main door, you'll be seeing the kitchen on your right, and then you pass the hallway that will lead you into the dining area and the living area, and then we have a raised platform to serve as our balcony where we could put our plants. And then you will also pass through a short corridor with 2 bedrooms flanked on each side of the corridor. Total, we have 3 bedrooms in this unit, and then of course past the kitchen you have a yard area.
Can you just share with us the whole renovation timeline from start to complete, and also the budget, the overall spending for the whole renovation?
Okay. So that's the sensitive question.
Yeah.
The whole renovation process from the time you started work till you hand over to us was about 3 months. I remember we gave you very specific handover time because our lease would end. So I told you specifically you must give it to me before the lease, and you met that, which was great. And budget-wise, it definitely blew our budget by quite a fair bit. The whole renovation cost came up to about close to 140,000, so it blew our budget. But I think this is something that I would like to add. Sometimes when we look at designer, we go for the one with the lowest quotation. So in this case, we picked yourself when during the quotation it was within our budget, but after it was done, it went beyond our budget. But what I want to add is this, that even though it had blown our budget, I am able to very specifically tell you where the extra money had gone to. I think that is important because when you work with a budget, the idea is you can keep to your budget or even below your budget. That is really ideal. But when you had to exceed your budget, I think it is important to know where that money goes to. And in this place, I think I could literally say, I exceeded because I wanted this extra thing that I didn't think of. And this extra thing that came out at the end of it is value added. It made things easier for me, or it provided me with more storage, or it enabled me to provide for something that I didn't think of. So despite having blown our budget, I'm happy to say that the money is well spent because the money went to places that added value to our lifestyle.
Can you share with us the design theme of the house?
We discussed as a family, even before we got the unit, that if one day we should have a space of our own, what kind of look we want. And my son has a lot of thoughts about this. So he said, I think we should go for grey tone, different shades of grey. We should keep it very simple. He has a very special request. He said, but I would love the toilets to be like the hotel style.
Yes.
So that's the thing that we went for. We try to keep things simple, uncluttered, very clean look throughout the house. We wanted something cozy, something that is comfortable to the eye, and something that will not be dated. That is something that we really didn't want. We don't want to have something that is very loud, very obvious, and then a few years later you look back and you say that, I think this was done during that time. So that was something we were also trying to avoid. We want something that is long-lasting.
Yes, more timeless. What does a home means to you?
A definition of a home to me, just use one word: safe. A home has to feel safe for me. So when I talk about safe, I mean, of course, physical safety, but it's also emotional safety. So if I may sum up, a house has to be a safe haven. If you cannot be safe in your own house, where else can you feel safe? you.